Now, this particular set of vocab words doesn't appear on the CompTIA objectives, but I think it's important enough from a real-world perspective to spend a moment with you. You hear the term OEM and white box a lot when you discuss computer builds. That is to say, individuals or companies who kit or build their own systems, lease systems, whatever. Just what do these terms mean? OEM stands for Original Equipment Manufacturer, and this refers to, well, the vendor who built the hardware in question. If you look at right, you see an opened up Apple iMac desktop computer, and you might think, okay, I see a main board, a logic board. That's what Apple calls a motherboard. I see what looks to be a SATA 3.5-inch hard drive, and you're right, and it looks like that Apple chooses to cover a lot of the components, like the CPU, and the CPU fan looks like it has quite a bit of cowling and shrouding over it, maybe for airflow. Well, Apple's kind of different in the computer building industry because they make all their own hardware and they make the only operating system that's legally licensed for that hardware, namely the Apple OS X operating system. But if you buy a computer from, say, Dell, they're an original equipment manufacturer who has the Dell brand on most of the hardware in the box. Not all, but the vast majority. Basically, when you hear OEM, think of branded hardware. Yes, this is an HP computer. No, that's a Dell computer, and so forth. As I said, Apple is the quintessential OEM because they make both the hardware and the software that runs on it. Now, by contrast, a white box system is a PC or server without a brand name. These are systems that are built perhaps by small systems integrators that do all their work over the web, as well as home-built systems. Yes, there are individuals, both in business and for residential home use, who make systems from scratch. Quite honestly, I don't have much incentive to build systems for my own use, either professionally or personally, because the cost of OEM equipment that has good hardware in it has come down so much in recent years. But of course, the ultimate benefit of a white box system is that you can configure it such that it has only the components that you want and nothing that you don't want.